What's good, y'all? I'm sorry. This is gonna be real quick. One more time. One more time today. But I just want to say, likes, follows, retweets don't mean shit. It means absolutely nothing. It means other people are double tapping, single tapping, or just retweeting. It doesn't make you better than nobody else. It doesn't make you cooler. It doesn't mean you got more status than anybody else. It just means people saw your shit on the same platform that you on. Y'all gotta let y'all egos go, man. Everybody has one. So I'm talking to every damn body. Everybody has an ego. I just had to let go of mine recently. Let me tell you about my ego. My ego is toxic. Okay, let me just say something about that. I can be very, very toxic. I can be extremely toxic. Like, I was doing it before the future memes came out, bro. Before the future memes came out. You can ask any of my ex ones. Actually, I ain't got no exes. Let me stop. But yeah, I'm a virgin. No, I'm playing. But man, my ego is toxic. Being toxic. Like, I mean, extremely toxic. Like, anyway, uh, my ego, my ego is also being, my ego is very loud as far as like mouthy, very, very mouthy. Just saying what comes to my mind first. Like, it's literally the opposite of who I am. I mean, it's a part of me, yes, but it's literally the opposite. Because I'm actually really, really quiet. I'm actually very, very quiet in every way, dude. I'm sorry for the wind, y'all. This ain't my fault. If I could control the wind, it wouldn't be blowing me down. But my ego is very mouthy, very toxic. My ego is a killer. I ain't no killer until it's time to be. See how I did that? Until it's time to be. But I don't walk around just killing people. That's not me. But when it's time to, I'll do it. I have the heart to do it. So, but my ego wants to be extremely rich, which I don't need to be extremely rich. My egos are just a whole nother character. And when you when you decide that your ego is not going to control you, you have a sort of an awakening, I'm gonna call it. It's like, wow, I've been playing this character all this time. Been playing this character all this time. And Jim Carrey said it best. When you're going through depression, that means whoever you're, because I don't really call it pretending because it's a part of you. I would say when you're on the other side, that's a great way to put it. When you're on the other side and you're tired of being that person because it's not helping you, then you become depressed. You go into deep rest because you're so tired of being that other person. That makes a lot of sense. And I didn't understand it when I first read it, but when I started going through that, when I was like, wow, I don't want to be this person no more. I just wanted to be, because it's always going to be a part of you. Everyone has an ego, an alter ego. Everyone has that. Every person has that. So there's no running from it. You have to face it. You got to be like, wow, I don't want to be this person no more. I don't want to be, I don't want to be always on Instagram, always on social media, acting like someone, not acting, but being this person that I'm really not. Because it's always a choice, I feel. But everybody has a choice to be better than they were yesterday. And being better than you were yesterday it requires self-reflection. So when you go through that, when you get to that point where you understand who this person is and you have it around its neck, you like, bro, what is going on? You understand that you got your ego around its neck, choking the hell out of it, and you need to stop. You'll always be a part of me, but you need to stop. Because again, everyone has an ego. Everybody, every single person on this earth. You can't run from it. You have to face that thing. You have to understand who it is, first of all. Like, maybe your alter ego likes to eat food a lot. Maybe your alter ego likes to, I don't know, curse a lot. Maybe your alter ego plays too many video games. Maybe your alter ego is lazy. And then, like I said, you go into deep rest, aka depression, because you're tired of being that person, because you know you're better than that. It's kind of like being I'm gonna say it. It's kind of like being a thought. Some thoughts are depressed because they're not really like that. They're just doing that because somebody else hurt them like a long time ago or something. That was my thing. I was being toxic because somebody hurt me a long time ago. A few people hurt me a long time ago. So I was being toxic as shit. I mean, hurting women's feelings like nothing. And then I didn't care after. It was like, man, forget you. Get up out of here. But then I ended up hurting somebody that I actually cared about, that I actually wanted something with. So that's the thing. I blocked my own blessing not even trying to be that, but I blocked my own blessing because I decided to adopt my alter ego. So let's just keep it real. Like, we're not our egos. We have our own personalities. That's why people be like, oh, I got multiple personalities. Yeah, because you decided to take on your ego. You decided to act in your ego and not act in what you need to act in. You decided to act out of emotion or anger or whatever the emotion is. You acted out of emotion, and you blocking your own blessings of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people's alter egos like to scroll through media a lot. But you don't really like doing that because that shit is depressing. That shit is depressing. So, back to my original point, which is likes and follows don't mean nothing. That's just your ego. We need to get up out of that. as a people. I'm still working on it because being toxic is fun, bro. It is. Being a toxic whore is fun. It's very, 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 very fun. But that's not the person I want to be anymore. So I have to have some self-control, you know what I'm saying, and not listen to what the media says about, you know, women like toxic men, which they do. But I realize that not every woman like that, and any woman worth having around you, she don't like toxic men. She likes a man with some dignity that can control himself when he needs to. She likes a man's man. So your likes and follows and retweets and all of that doesn't matter. Especially if it's not about your content. It doesn't matter. That's someone else's content, or maybe it could be your own tweet. But are you making money off of that tweet, or you're just getting likes, follows, and retweets? Exactly my point. So, let's kill our egos before it kills us. Because that's exactly what it does. It kills us slowly. It kills us very, very slowly. So be very, very careful about that. Excuse me. Signing out.